From the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. And now, Jose Altuve.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. And away we go this afternoon. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Here's Alex Bregman. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike three. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ on his horse. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Jose Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
Runner at second, two down.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Squirts away a little bit. Alvarez hung up in a rundown now. The pitch. Now a bunt with two strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. So up now for Chicago, number 40. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker puts it away, and there's one down. Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one out to right. Tucker makes the grab, two down. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
Fought off foul. And the right-hander's 3-1. They say it went.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Showed a lot of fight with two strikes in that AB. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball one. Liner, base hit. Happ on his way home.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The designated hitter.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Over to Abreu. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Michael Brantley. Swings and misses.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Kyle Tucker. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. That one hops against the fence. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And a big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Wrigley Field. And now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. Verlander back to work. That one fouled off. And it's 1-1. The line to kick the pitch.
Down, ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Now it's Yan Gomes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Abreu tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nick Madrigal. Tucker right there to make the grab. That. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop.
And a pitch.
Jeremy Pena.
And first offering is fouled off. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane. Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Stroman throw to first. Pena back in on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back again. 0-1 now. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Stroman checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Back up the middle and a base hit. Around second is Pena. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Swings through that one. 0-1. And strike 2. Struck him out looking. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Doubled his first time up. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Pena at third. Altuve at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Here's the center fielder, number 40. He's 0 for 1.
Number 2.
Verlander back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that's a little high. Right side, Altuve. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted. Out of high school and then out of Stanford was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. And now it's even up.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
He goes down looking.
Now the left
Ian
fielder,
Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Chris, we talk about that jump for Nico Horner moving from high school to college. The other thing, he was the first player from his draft class to make the majors. The 24th overall pick in 2018, and he made his major league debut a year later. The next offering misses. Ball 2. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Happ on his way to third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Now 1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. New inning getting started. Jose Abreu up to hit.
the first baseman, Jose.
The right-hander back to work. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Michael Brantley.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Michael Brantley.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air to left center. Happ moving under it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Kyle Tucker will hit next. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one out in front that time. And in one hops the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Jamer Candelario now at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Bounced up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Got a breaking ball on the outside corner of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
McCormick hauls it in for the out. One away. Tries to get back and see. Here's Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, puts it away for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Nick Madrigal digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
1-2.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand has to hurry. He's safe on with a bunt single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. And now let's see if they force some action.
On strikes his first time through. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 2-2. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0-1. Sing, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. On the ground to third. And they get Altuve for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason, and no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
Here's a rocket out to left, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Bregman trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tries to get back and save.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now here is Yordan Alvarez. The 0-1. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
Why they keep calling me? I don't judge what you fake, case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this all the breeze. You need gas too, we can be all on E.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, number 40. Here, the right-hander back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 1-2 here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Check swing went around. 4-1. Corner off of first with 2 away. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals.
Outside. That's the ball.
McCormick has it sized up. And that is the inning. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Little dribbler up along third. Sends it to first. That takes care of Abreu. Now Michael Brantley steps in.
Michael Brantley.
And a base hit into right center field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the 0-1. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. And now here is Seiya. Suzuki. The pitch. Standing, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. The pitch. On the ground. To first, 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Jamer Candelario, 1 for 2. And that one in the air center field. He's got it. 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Swanson, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the dirt. Tosses to first, and Swanson is set down. And that's the 3rd out. Here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Just completely fooled on the breaking ball right there. Had no chance.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
That's a little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. In the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Just missed. And a 1-2 again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. Stanek back to work. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to the left. Pena. Tosses across to first, and Gomes is retired. Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. They say you win.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air, right side of the infield. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Number 40 getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
That's down and in.
2-1.
And that is cut on and missed. 2-2 now. Right-handed reliever. High fly ball out towards left center. Brantley makes the grab. And that will end the inning. For the top of the 8th, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The pitch. Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Could be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
0-1 now. Late on that fastball.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now Jose Abreu. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, didn't go. And that is ball 1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next one misses, and now 3-2. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. That takes care of Abreu. So up now for Chicago, Nico.
The second baseman.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-1 is on the way. That one down the line, and that's just foul. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
No outs. Runner at first. Ian. The next cup to hit.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
First pitch, not close. Outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He blasted that one out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 4-2. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Suzuki in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And it gets by him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground, 2 ball. Altuve to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Michael Brantley. Richard Blyer comes on now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Makes the grab for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.